This is going to be a true battle, a true test of off-road racing here on an inconsistent and difficult dirt track, perhaps the toughest we've ever seen in history, and they're going off at the tone.
And there we go. Ty Tessmann leading him in. A good start there for Ty. And carnage in the back as cars tangle all over the place on that second double.
And now we get a battle up front. Two drivers, Tessmann and Ronnefalk, perhaps the best off-road racers on the planet for the last couple of years across any different discipline. Down the straightaway in just a second here. Ronnefalk getting a run on the right side of the track. It was way faster.
Yeah, and Ronnefalk with a much better start this time. We saw him make a mistake in that kind of practice run and give Ty a lot of breathing room. Not so this time, putting a lot of pressure here on Tessmann early in this one. And then now there's the mistake for Ronnefalk, so that's going to move Ryan Maifield now to the 2 position with Bruno Coelho right there in tow.
Can Maifield pull off the next to impossible here from 4th on the grid and do what's only been done 3 other times since 1984, win both championships in 1 week, but he's got the defending champ right behind him.
Yeah, Bruno looking quicker, especially in those last couple qualifiers there. The only 13-lap run of the weekend, so we know he has the speed as these drivers work through up that Sun Padao section, just making that switchback look effortless.
Wow, I see Maifield's car sliding around on the left side of the track as the groove there is a little bit smoother, and then this right side, Bruno up on the outside 2 wheels, much rougher on this side of the track.
Yeah, Ty Tessmann now putting a little bit of gap, though. 2 seconds, and then a bobble right there just as we say that. So he makes a mistake on the second double, and now it's a 3-way battle up front. And in 4th is Ronnefalk trying to keep pace with your leaders.
135 into this one. We've already seen position changes. We thought someone was going to run away, and now we're back to what could be shaping up as a 4-way battle for the win, getting into the later stages of this race. Right now, though, it's Tessmann, the top qualifier, out front.
Yeah, so we've seen a few mistakes here happen on that second double. That's where we're going to try and look to see if any more mistakes are made as guys try and maybe straighten that out a little bit in the kink. It is Ty Tessmann out in front, Ryan Maifield, Bruno Coelho, David Ronnefalk, then a 6-second gap to 5th place, and Joern Neumann, Ryan Cavalieri, Spencer Rivkin, Dakotah Phend, Naoto Matsukura, and Dustin Evans. The rest of the order here as we go back up front with Ty Tessmann and Maifield now battling through those doubles.
And saw both Tessmann and Maifield airing out big time over the second double, making sure they get over that landing ramp, still trying to get the car turned to the right, and just smacking the ground flat landing.
So they work on the left-hand side of the track. Now those top 3 starting to pull away from Ronnefalk a little bit. He has lost touch with him. It is only 1.3 back, but 1.3 here in 4-wheel drive finals could be an eternity.
Yeah, see Maifield there having to roll the second double this time. That allowed Tessmann to get way away, and Bruno, the defending champion, starting to catch Maifield to potentially make this a battle for second. That's what Ty wants to see.
Yeah, Ty Tessmann going way big on that triple there all the way to the flatland, trying to leave no doubt here with a possible case. So we saw Bruno Coelho just on the left-hand side of the shot there, stick into the pipe in that hobby wing corner, so he's going to fall out of position. That'll put Ronnefalk back up to 3 now.
And Maifield with a deep sigh of relief as he doesn't have to worry about Bruno behind him. He can focus on trying to catch the car ahead. But with 1:45 left to go, he's got to start making some moves.
And he has. The gap has closed substantially here as they work up that escalator. Maifield almost put into the pipe early there. A little bit of correction. That'll cost him a little bit of time, but they work down the straightaway. This time, it's Tessmann on a 25-1. Maifield 24-9, 2/10 quicker that time.
Even with that bobble, Maifield a little bit faster on that last lap. And Maifield with another mistake after the 5-pack. Didn't need turn marshal help, but he is going to lose ground.
Yeah, we saw later in his qualifying run in that last heat, the one qualifying run we saw today, the one that was wiped out, he made some mistakes later in the run that cost him a shot at possible TQ. Are we seeing the same here in the main, or Ryan Maifield down the straightaway into the death row doubles, possibly going to clean it up and make a charge?
Less than 9/10 of a second separate them. Tessmann out of shape through the whoops, and he crashes! And Maifield taking over the lead for the first time here in AMA number 1 with 1 minute to go.
Yeah, so under a minute now, the Yokomo driver out in front here as he heads into those elevated switchbacks and the left-hander up the hill. Ty Tessmann going to try and for a little bit of redemption after that mistake in the X-ray. Here they go down the straightaway. It is Maifield now leading Tessmann, a new leader up top. That is the first lap we have seen that here in the 4-wheel drive final.
45 seconds remaining. They're working on lap number 11. Tessmann crashes again in the same spot, and now Maifield out front with nothing but track ahead.
Yeah, a lot of cushion now for Ryan with 33 seconds to go, so they are going to get by for this one plus one more. Ryan Maifield here, a chance to start start off A1 right where he needed to from the 4 spot, a possible A1 victory, but he has to go through the death row doubles one more time, and that's where we've seen many of the mistakes. He carries that one very deep here and through the last 2 cleanly. Now over the triple, hard section of the track done, probably shut it down just a little bit here with 10 seconds on the clock. We are with Ryan Maifield, car number 4, here, try to take the win in A-main number 1, getting past Ty Tessmann. As the race clock has expired, one more corner for Ryan Maifield. Nice roll down the straightaway. He will take the win in A-main number 1. Ty Tessmann going to come across in the 2.3 seconds back. Ronnefalk running in the 3rd position right now. He will take 3rd. And Joern 4th, and it looks like Spencer Rivkin will go 5. So we're going to send it down to the Spektrum pit report here and catch up with Aaron Waldron and your winner, Ryan Maifield.
So newly crowned two-wheel drive world champion Ryan Maifield couldn't have asked for A-main number 1 and 4-wheel to go better than that.
Yeah, the start was chaotic. Bruno I don't know what happened on the first jump, but I gave him plenty of room on the first jump, and on the second jump, I just totally winged him, but I think he just landed bad or something. So I didn't hear anything about it. Luckily, I got out of that unscathed. I mean, I hope I didn't do that, to Bruno. I didn't think I did anyway. So, and then after that, I just tried to get in a rhythm. And, it is so insane right now. I mean, the wind is incredible out there. And, I just tried to drive my own race. Ty was going really fast, and I wasn't pushing. I was just like, okay, if you just don't crash, this is a good finish. And Ty ended up making a mistake. And then after that, I was like, all right, man, just relax, do your thing. And we made, as a team, I asked Lee and Shin to change some stuff on their cars for their mains, their practice mains, and it helped quite a bit for what we were looking for. So I did the same to mine, and it definitely made a difference out there. So thanks to those guys for maybe sacrificing something that couldn't have worked, but it worked. And we'll go into A2 and just try to get another good start and see what happens.
Congratulations, Ryan.
Thank you.
Ryan taking the first step here to a potential 4-wheel drive world championship in Ty Tessmann. You're really close to locking that one up.
Yeah, my car was good. Just getting through that jump section is tough. Your car's jumping every which way, and I had 2 bad laps jumping inside there. It was just it's my fault, basically. I just hit the gas and kind of got a little squirrely. It's just very hard to decide on where to go and to see and to judge, but not trying to make excuses, but Ryan ran an awesome race coming from 4th, but you just got to not crash on this track.
You still get to start out front for A-main number 1, number 2, for number 2 and number 3. Still feel pretty good about this?
Yeah, I think if I can just not crash, I'll be fine.
Thank you, Ty.
Thanks.
And David Ronnefalk had a really good run here in A-main number 1 as well, but I'm sure you would have been like to be up there a little further battling for the win.
Yeah, sure. I had a couple of mistakes there when Bruno, I don't know if he broke his car or whatever, but at that same time I had the wind grabbed my car in the back there over the jump section. I made a crash there, and I also rolled over once on the hole on the straight. So yeah, I lost a big gap there to the guys in front, and I was kind of in a no man's land, so it was just to bring home that 3rd place for the first main and try to go for the second one.
Thank you, David.
Thank you.
So an incredible finish here to A-main number 1, and we got some lower mains coming up next, but A-main number 2 is going to be amazing.